is going to be down, continue to be down one player, so they only have 10 as opposed to the full contingent of 11. In goal, not sure if they switched up the goaltender here. I can't tell if that's a different goalie. Playing goaltender in the first half was Ryan Salazar. So all I know is number 1 is in net, but I can't tell if that's still Salazar or not. We'll assume it is, but we don't know that for certain. I guess I'll find out by the player jerseys. If I see a new jersey number out there, I'll know who has switched positions. But we're getting ready for second half action here. The Mooseheart Sports Complex here in the Fox Valley. There you go. I can say Fox Valley. I'd be right no matter what. And the Eagles control the ball. Both teams switch sides here for the second half of play. The Eagles in their white jerseys with blue shorts. They will be going left to right. And Aurora Borealis will be going right to left in their orange jerseys with white shorts. Here's Matt Isold for the Eagles. He boots it ahead. That's headed back by number 16, Christian Batangelo.
Brian, Johnny, and Noel. Pick up your prizes at the merchandise.
And that ball is booted all the way ahead. Aurora Borealis, dangerous leave there. And picking up the loose change was Chase Leonards, as that was kind of casually left back there, almost intercepted by the Eagles. All right, now 16 is Christian Batangelo, according to the jersey number, but I thought that was Siraji in the first half, so we'll just go by jersey numbers here, but 16 is coming up short. A little lame here as he has it along the near sideline. Drops it down to Spires. Spires has it. Kicks it towards goal, and that's going to be eaten up by Isold, and Isold will take possession for the Eagles. Ball shoveled ahead to the near sideline. It's number 18, Peter Raymonds. Raymonds has 2 goals on the contest for the Eagles. And we have an offsides play called. And now the Eagles goaltender Isold is going to give it a boot. All the way down towards goal. And that's picked up by Salazar. Ball goes loose. The Eagles will have possession along the far sideline, and that's going to be Camberry. Camberry has it. Along the far side. And let's see, we're going to have a substitution. Coming into the game is going to be number 6, Boris Meletic. And checking out is going to be
number 6, Croatian Eagles,
Herrera. Looks like Herrera is getting treated for an ankle injury. And so Meletic is coming in, Boris Meletic, number 6, for the Eagles. Chase Leonards has the ball. Kicks it ahead to Marchiona. Marchiona has it. Drops it back to Salazar. Salazar for Aurora Borealis is going to chip it ahead now to Freeman. Over to Spires, drops it back. Now Chase Leonards kicks it along the near side. It's going to go out of bounds. Trying to flag it down was Alex Spires, but the ball ran out of bounds before he had a chance to get there. And Batangelo kicks it over to Van Dinther. Van Dinther gets it over to Siraji. All right, so Batangelo has arrived, and on the sidelines is Freeman. So I do see Freeman on the sidelines. So he is out of the game currently. I don't know if that's injury related or if he can't, or if Aurora Borealis couldn't insert the 11th player. But right now he's on the sidelines stretching out as the Aurora Borealis continues to play with 10 players, but Batangelo taking the place of Freeman. Now here's Siraji, chips it ahead, trying to feed Spires. Spires tries to get there, but the ball is knocked out of bounds before the play could develop by the Eagles. Good defense there by the Eagles, and now Batangelo will throw it in. Over to Siraji along the near side. Siraji dropping it back. Gets it over to Juan Ponce. Now the ball gets knocked out of bounds. That'll be Eagles ball. And a throw in for Alex Eastman. Eastman gets it up to center circle. Taken by Camberry. Camberry shovels it ahead. Along the far side. Good running attempt. Shot goes wide of the net. And a good effort there by the Eagles. I believe that was Shower Jr. running along the far side for that play. And that shot went wide right, missing the corner by a few feet. Good rush there by the Eagles, however. There's McLaughlin. McLaughlin has it, and he gets knocked down to Isold, the goalkeeper for the Eagles. He'll pick up the ball. A little bit of pressure being applied there by Nate Michaelis. And now Isold will boot it. It's going to catch some air. I don't know why I sounded Canadian when I said that, but I did. And a kick attempt there by Militic. That was taken away by Salazar. Let the Eagles try and take possession. Siraji has it. Feed to along the far near sideline. It gets kicked out of bounds by Don Krigo. And that's going to be Aurora Borealis ball as Batangelo will take it for the throw-in. Batangelo to Spires. Spires looking to feed. He tried to kick it, and Militic gets in there with a nice defensive play to interrupt that centering attempt by Spires. Now a long pass here into the zone. Firing a shot and getting underneath, and another goal for the Eagles. As the sad Price is Right song comes on. And here's a look at that goal. It's going to get underneath the feet of Salazar. Unable to come up with it. And it's another. Peter Raymond's with another goal. That's his third. So 3 goals on the game for Peter Raymond's. And that pushes the lead to 5-0 for the Eagles here in the second half. So Raymond's got wide open along the right side there, and he was able to get it past Salazar for the goal. Training staff continues to take a look at Emicar Herrera of the Eagles along the sideline there. And Militic has come in and he's had a couple nice plays both offensively and defensively since the short time he's been in there. So the Eagles haven't missed a beat so far with the substitution. And Eagles player knocked down, getting into the face of the Aurora Borealis player. Now the referee intercedes. And I think that was Raymond's. So that was Peter Raymond's with the confrontation there. And that, I believe that was against Christian Van Dinther against Raymond's. That was the confrontation that took place that...
Number 3, Aurora. Christian Van Dinther.
Oh, and Van Dinther did get a yellow card, so I didn't initially see that. It was called a little late there. So yellow card for Van Dinther. That's 2 yellows for Aurora Borealis. First one in the first half by Chase Leonards. They can't afford a double yellow given the situation that they already have one player short. And let's see. Ball knocked down by hand. Possession will go to Aurora Borealis. Over to Batangelo. Batangelo kicks it to Leonards. Back to Batangelo. Over to Ponce. Juan Ponce. Now Siraji. Siraji has it. Kicks it ahead. No one in particular there, though. That was an ill-advised attempt. And goaltender Iceholt will pick up the loose change and shovel it to the far side where Shower Jr. was. Now McLaughlin. Pass is intercepted by Ponce. Firing a shot. Oh, and making a great save. Getting up in the air was Iceholt on that turnaround attempt. Get a look at the replay here. There you're going to see the ball gets loose, and then Iceholt getting up in the air and getting enough on it to knock it over the net on that shot attempt by Nate Michaelis, number 9. So that was the second great scoring opportunity for Aurora Borealis as they look to get on the board here, trailing 5-0. Another shot goes on net, and this time it was an easier save made by Iceholt, but another shot by Nate Michaelis. So 2 shots in a row here and 2 consecutive possessions for Aurora Borealis as they look. Goal here is just to do just that. Get a goal. Just get on the board. You're trailing 5-0. The odds of you coming back and drawing or winning this game are slim, especially since you're down a player. But keep pushing the effort as they were on those last 2 possessions and get a goal and take it from there. The old adage, one play at a time. Tangelo along the near sideline. He's going to look to throw it in. Gets it inbounded over to Marchiona. All the way ahead to Spires. Spires has it. Now it's Para. And it's taken away by Iceholt at the last minute as Para was looking to get a shot attempt off. But goaltender Iceholt was there to intercept the scoring play. Now that ball is chipped down along the near sidelines, out of bounds by the Eagles, so the possession will come to Aurora Borealis. And now Salazar. Salazar boots it along the far side. Ball picked up by Marchiona. Marchiona has it. Dribbles it over to the far corner. Shot cross goal. Goes way across the field and it goes out of bounds along the near corner. And that's going to be Eagles' possession. Eagles take the ball at midfield. Barim Husseini has the ball knocked back, but it's picked up by Alex Eastman. Alex Eastman along the near sideline shovels it ahead to number 7, Lionel Del Rosario, who's also a new entrant to this game, Del Rosario. Here's McLaughlin chipping it ahead. Trying to get it over to Aaron Lauber. Taken away by Aurora Borealis along the far side. That's Van Dinther. intercepted by the Eagles in the near corner. Long pass up along the near sideline. That's going to be taken by Chase Leonards. Leonards gets it over to center circle. And picking up the loose ball is Juan Ponce. Ponce gets it over to the far side. Chip down low, trying to get it into the corner to Spires. Alex Spires has it in the near corner. Cross goal line, that's knocked out of bounds by number 24, Alex Eastman. Good defensive play to knock that goal line pass from Spires out of play. And this will be a goal kick, or corner kick, I should say, for Aurora Borealis. Juan Ponce in the near corner for the corner kick. In the box, we have Batangelo and Siraji. Now they'll trade possessions. And coming in with the header, last attempt there, or late attempt, was Marchiona. I don't think he got a piece of it, but he was intending to get it there, but it went by him, and then it went out of bounds. And let's see, we're going to have another corner kick for Aurora Borealis, this time from the far corner, and that's going to be kicked by Anthony Parra. Far corner attempt. Siraji, Batangelo, and Ponce in the box. And now we have a whistle. There's some shoving going on prior to the kick. And so let's see what they're going to do here. So we're going to re-kick. And it's Parra in the far corner with the re-kick of the corner kick. Here's Parra's kick. Looping inside, goes way over the box. Spires tries to chase it down. He does, but it gets knocked out of bounds, I think last touch by Spires. And that'll be Eagles ball as goalkeeper Matt Isold will take possession and look for an outlet. 5-0, the Croatian Eagles Soccer Club leading Aurora Borealis Soccer Club here in the second half. In this makeup game, this was a game that was originally scheduled for here on June 17th, but that game did not take place due to weather conditions. And so this game was rescheduled to tonight. Aurora Borealis played the night before, last night, against Elgin, and that was a 1-1 draw. So it could be some tired legs out there for Aurora Borealis, playing back-to-back games and also being shorthanded tonight. Not to make excuses, but that's the reality of the schedule when you have to play a makeup game. Batangelo has it. Trying to feed it over to Ponce. Ponce has the ball stolen away, and now a shot attempt. Whistled over the crossbar by Korjanik as he gets a good shot off attempt. He was an entrant, second half entrant into this game. Now Marchiona along the far side. Marchiona, spin move, gets around a couple defenders, but then has the ball taken away, and now the Eagles will look to attack. Here's Husseini. Husseini's attempt loses it. And now coming ahead with it is Van Dinther. And now it's taken back by the Eagles. Oh, and being knocked down by Batangelo. Whoa! Ball thrown in the face by number 7, Anthony Parra. Or I'm sorry, that was by Lionel Desario. Threw the ball into Batangelo's face, and no call by the referee. And now let's see what's going to happen here. And a big argument ensuing here as Del Rosario was taken down hard by Batangelo. And then as Batangelo was getting up, he threw the ball in Batangelo's face, or as Del Rosario was getting up, he threw the ball into Batangelo's face, and he was upset about the non-call. Chris Freeman has re-entered the game now, so again, he was nursing a leg injury there, but he's back in play, so now both teams are at full strength, 11 aside for both teams, with Freeman rejoining the game and Batangelo being a second half entrant. Corner kick now for the Eagles. Line drive attempt that's knocked out of there by Para. Now the ball gets knocked back to Salazar for Aurora, and he will take it and look for an outlet, and he's going to boot it, or not. And he's going to roll it over to Batangelo on the near side. Here's Batangelo, chipping it ahead to Para. Para, nice spin move. No, that's Ponce. And Ponce trying to get it over to Alex Spires. Eagles take it away. Coming in with the play was Lipe Melton. Melton has it. Oh, nice trick spin move there with the foot. Loses possession, comes back, and shot goes well wide. And let's see. That was Marchiona, I believe, with the foul. Marchiona, let's see. Marchiona, oh, get a red card. He's getting a red card, is Marchiona. And he's out of the game.
Red card, number 12, Aurora. Michael Marchiona.
Marchiona out of the game, just as Aurora Borealis had gotten their 11th player on, with Freeman re-entering after dealing with leg cramps or leg injury. He's still a little hobbled, as you can see when he re-entered the game, but Marchiona, based on the red card, is out of the game. So now Aurora Borealis is back down to 10 players. And we're going to have a penalty shot here for the Eagles, as I believe this is Korjenik. I'll get a look-see here. So penalty shot here for the Eagles, already up 5-0. Salazar in goal. And Korjenik with the penalty kick. Ball right at the 12-yard line. Here's the kick, and it goes in to the far corner. Goal by Korjenik. And the Eagles now go up 6-0. Here's a look at the replay there. Here you're going to see Salazar's commitment. He's committing right, and ball's going to his left. And that's what happens on the penalty kick.
Croatian Eagles.
Feja Korjenik. 6-0 in favor of the Eagles. And the ball goes down along the near sideline. Salazar boots it downfield. There's a foot race there. And Para and McLaughlin were battling for it. And the Eagles come up with it. And now Isolt will boot it ahead into the Aurora Borealis zone. Now it's just a game of goalkeepers playing with the ball here, so that's what we're going to show you here for the next 30 or so minutes. Ball out of bounds, way out of bounds. That goes over the fence. And it's going to be inbounded by Batangelo for Aurora Borealis. Now a foot race. Spires tries to get there, but Del Rosario was able to get there first, and he kicks it ahead. Salazar will pick up the loose ball. He'll take possession again for Aurora Borealis. 6-0 here in the second half. It's all Eagles. Salazar boots it down the far side. Headed back by McLaughlin. Knocked back down, however, by number 9, Nate Michaelis. Now the ball is going to go back over to the Eagles. as Shower Jr. has it along the far side. McLaughlin's going to give it a boot. Long, lofty. That was a majestic boot there, and a goal and a header. Impressive. Knocked in by Joshua Lipe Melton on that long feed from McLaughlin. I think people got mesmerized by the flight of the ball, and then Lipe Melton was able to come down and head it into the net. So I think the Aurora Borealis kind of fell asleep, mesmerized by the majestic kick by McLaughlin and the hang time that one had. And then when it finally came down, it bounced in the direction of the Eagles. And getting the goal was Joshua Lipe Melton with that header. But an impressive boot there by McLaughlin. It felt like watching an Aaron Judge home run. Only this is soccer.
Number 28, Croatian Eagles.
Coming into the game for the Eagles, Stephen Begin. So head coach Tomislav Markovic is able to go deep into his bench based on the score now being 7-0. And he's able to get his reserves some playing time here, as well as giving some of his starters a well-deserved rest, with the score now 7-0. 7-0 in favor of the Croatian Eagles here in second half play. Salazar boots the ball well down, trying to reach Para. That's knocked away by the Eagles, but Juan Ponce comes up with it. And now Siraji throws it towards the net, makes nice save by Icehold, and he had to hang on, as coming to pick up the loose ball was Spires. And so Icehold held on to avoid an opportunity there for Aurora Borealis and keep this game scoreless for Aurora Borealis. So the Eagles pitching a shutout. Shower Jr. is going to sideline throw it in, gets it into the corner to Lipe Melton, who scored that header goal just a few minutes ago for the Eagles. Salazar has the ball. This will be goal kick. Salazar looking for an outlet. Let's see what direction he goes to. He has Spires along the near sideline. He's going to go towards the far sideline and knock down, I believe that was Juan Ponce, as he's coming up a little gingerly there. Then he's able to inbound the ball. Siraji has it. Has the ball taken away. That is Militic, Boris Militic. And now Aurora Borealis inbounds the ball. Siraji has it. Some nice footwork to chip it back. Gets it over to Ponce. Ponce fires the shot, but it goes well wide of goal. At first it looked like it was going on line, but then it continued to drift far right of goaltender Isolt. Oh, goal kick now. Goal kick now by Iceholt. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touched by Alex Spires. Alex Eastman has it. And he gets it over to number 17, Korjenik. Korjenik, shot attempt knocked in by number 29, Lipe Melton, with another goal. That's 2 goals in a row for Lipe Melton. And let's take a look at the replay. Korjenik will get the assist on this, gets it over to Lipe Melton. He boots it in. And now it's an 8-0 game for the Eagles. The rout has been on. So in this game, 3 goals for Peter Raymond, 2 goals for Lipe Melton, the last 2 goals for the Eagles. And then in between all that, you had Camberry, Korjenik, and Krigo with the other goals for the Croatian Eagles Soccer Club. 8-0 here in the second half. You're watching Aurora Borealis Soccer here on SportsTownChicago.com, powered by the Illinois Media School. Also on the Illinois Media School Facebook page. And with the ball, Siraji loses it. Goes back down to Salazar, going towards the goal line. He'll intercept it there, being pressured, however, by Lipe Melton. Salazar will kick it up along the far side. And let's see here. Good battle ensues between Spires. And coming out with it is the Eagles, number 24. That's Alex Eastman. Eastman has the ball taken away, however. There's Siraji. Siraji takes it away. Eastman pressuring. And now let's see. Yeah, the interference call there. So ball goes back to Aurora Borealis. And a little gamesmanship there by Del Rosario. So him and Petangelo still having some ill will toward each other. So something to keep an eye on in case there's some upcoming battles here between those two. Oh, Petangelo taken down. Pulled down from behind by Korjenik. And possession back over to Aurora Borealis. Goal kick by Salazar. Boots it down towards center circle. That's headed back by McLaughlin. And now Militic will take possession, trying to feed it in the middle to Korjenik, but that was intercepted, and then the ball was knocked back well over the goal line by the Eagles. Salazar boots it along to center circle, headed back to Siraji. Siraji has it along the near side, trying to get it to, but that's Freeman now. Freeman, shot attempt towards goal, and at the last second, he was a bit out of position, but Isold able to make the save at the last minute. It almost rolled behind him. Now here come the Eagles the other way. Lipe Melton firing it towards the net. Korjenik unable to get a foot on it. Now the ball comes up. Here is Siraji. Siraji shoveling it ahead. That's knocked back to center circle where McLaughlin will pick it up for the Eagles. Now Del Rosario gets it over to Husseini. And it's chipped ahead along the near side. And that's brought down by Korjenik. And now number 8. Here we go. There's a play in the center circle. And it's over to Christian Van Dinther. Van Dinther along the far side gets it over to Siraji. Siraji center circle. Over to the cross side, over to Petangelo. Being guarded by Del Rosario. Ball taken away by Lipe Melton. Lipe Melton. No, check that. That is Husseini. And Husseini's pass attempt goes wide. And it goes down to Salazar. And Salazar will boot it back down towards Eagles territory. That's intercepted by Schauer Jr. And then Militic. Now Lipe Melton has it along the far side. Cross-eyes pass to Del Rosario. And a little too much on that as it goes well over the crossbar. He had a wide open net, but he put too much on it. And it sailed well over the crossbar. Not sure if it went between the field goal, though, but wrong sport. 8-0 in favor of the Croatian Eagles as Salazar gets ready for the goal kick here in the later stages of the second half of the game. Salazar, chip pass over to Petangelo. Crossfield pass to Van Dinther. Van Dinther has it along the far side and shovels it ahead to Para. Para along the far side. Some fancy footwork. And he gets it over to Ponce. Ponce tripping it back to the far corner. It's a foot race, hoping that Parra would get there, but just a little too much on it. And that ball will go over to the Eagles with a throw-in at the far corner inside the Eagles' territory. And that gets up to Korjenik. Korjenik feeds it over to Lipe Melton. And feeding a long pass in, trying Del Rosario again. Salazar is going to challenge it. And let's see, he kicks it over the goal line. So Salazar probably making the right call there, as the defender was behind Del Rosario, so he went to challenge him all the way towards the far corner, or the near corner, I should say. And then Del Rosario kicked the ball over the goal line out of bounds, resulting in a goal kick for Aurora. And now play resumes. And it's going to be an offside call against the Eagles here in the second half. This is Aurora Borealis Soccer on SportsTownChicago.com, powered by the Illinois Media School. Eric Willowite with you here. Thanks for joining us this Sunday evening. Ryan Fahey at the controls of this production. And we'd like to thank our cameraman, Josh, for stepping in and doing a yeoman's job here on short notice. We appreciate his efforts. All right, here's Alex Spires along the near sideline. Getting it over into the goal area. Now Batangelo. Oh, no, that was Freeman. Oh, and Freeman, you can see now, probably hamstrings or cramps, but he's coming up lame again as he was trying to go in for that scoring opportunity. And he's gutting it out there, especially now with the red card against Marchiona. So he's doing his best to hang in the game, but he's on limited ability there as he's unable to get any burst with the leg injury he's dealing with, whether it's cramp or hamstring. Whatever it is, he's just not up to 100%. And Matt Isold with the goal kick now for the Eagles with a comfortable lead and then some, 8-0 here in the second half. And header knocked down by that's Van Dinther. Van Dinther knocked that into Eagles territory, but now Schauer Jr. will bring it up. Nice pass to Lipe Melton. Lipe Melton, oh, just wide of the right. As Lipe Melton had a chance to get his third consecutive goal, but it goes just wide of the goal on the far side. And we are going to have a change here as Chris Freeman is now going to take over in net as he's unable to continue in the forward position. So he's going to take over in net, and Salazar will now play in the field. So Ryan Salazar back on the field, and in net will be Chris Freeman, who's been battling the leg issues since the first half ended. And so he's going to go in goal and gut it out here the rest of the way as best as he can. So Freeman getting his gloves on. We've got the running clock. All right, so Freeman is set. And Van Dinther is going to kick it ahead. Oh, knocked down hard was Alex Spires. He was knocked down there by number 24, Alex Eastman. So that ball is going to go to Aurora Borealis. Eagles steal the ball back, however. Del Rosario over to Husseini. Husseini kicks it through center circle, goes over to the far side. Battle ensues, stolen away by Siraji. Siraji has it over half line. into Eagles territory. Now Ponce throws it towards net, and right on goaltender Matt Isold, as he just had to fall on it, although he had to be sure it didn't trickle under him. And keeping this a shutout for the Eagles, 8-0. Here's Isold's boot, gets deep into Aurora Borealis territory where Chris Freeman will come down with it. And let's see what he's going to look to do here. He's going to boot it, and he'll put some air on it. And battling for it is McLaughlin for the Eagles. And with his height, it's easy for him to come down with those moon shots. That's exactly what happened. All right, Schauer Jr. feeds it in to Miletic for the Eagles. And then that ball goes along the sidelines out of the reach of Stephen Bagan. All right, here's Freeman. Chips it over to Van Dinther along the far side, who gets it well, that's Van Dinther. That was Leonard's before that. And now Siraji. Siraji over center circle. Has the ball taken away. And now the Eagles maintain possession. They'll knock it back to goalkeeper Matt Isold, who kicks it over to the near sideline. Knocked down by Batangelo. Now here's Salazar. And Siraji. Siraji tried a nice spin move there, taken away by the Eagles. And getting it over to Del Rosario along the near sideline. And then that ball is booted by Korjenik all the way over to the far side. Eagles come out with it. Aurora Borealis knocks it out of the zone temporarily, and then you get a booming shot. Goes well over the goal line. Goal kick for Aurora Borealis. Gets it over to Batangelo on the near sidelines to Alex Spires. Spires near sideline, gets it over the half line. Spires, nice move. It's around another defender. Tries to chip it ahead, but no one else home as he missed connection there with Salazar. And now the Eagles take possession. Colin McLaughlin gets it over to Schauer Jr. along the far side. Now to Bagan. Bagan chips it ahead, trying to feed Korjenik. That's knocked away at the last minute by Leonards. Now Del Rosario for the Eagles. Feed over to Don Krigo. Over to Alex Eastman. Eastman along the near sidelines to Del Rosario. Getting it down to, I believe that's Korjenik. Yes. And the ball's knocked out of bounds. Possession maintained by the Eagles. Rosario with the throw-in. Gets it to Korjenik in the near corner. Taken away by Batangelo. And we have a whistle. And the Aurora Borealis will take possession of the ball along the near side. Batangelo. Nope, players weren't set. So Batangelo's going to have to re-kick. Over to Siraji. Siraji has it near sideline. Chips it to number 9. That's Nate Michaelis. Gets it over to Para. Para chips it towards net. It hits the side of the net. And it goes over the goal line. And that'll be a goal kick for the Eagles. Schauer Jr. Now let's see here. Yep, wait for everyone to be set. Isold with the goal kick. Gets a good leg on it, gets it over half line. Knocked down by the Eagles. Aurora Borealis will take possession. That's Siraji trying to feed it inside to Para, and that was taken away. Now here's Del Rosario along the near sideline, try to feed it ahead to Korjenik. And Van Dinther has it. No, check that. That's Leonards. Leonards taking the ball away along the near sideline, going to midfield. Now he's going to take it over to center circle and drop it back. Streaking Salazar, tries to head it in. Oh, just didn't have enough on it. Good play, but not enough on it. And Salazar shot attempt. Isold had enough time to recover before it rolled into the net. Not sure if it was going to go in net, but Isold was able to recover. So nice play there by Aurora Borealis, trying to get on the schneid here, off the schneid, at least in this game. Shot attempt on net, save made by Isold on that big kick by Nate Michaelis. So a couple scoring opportunities back-to-back here for Aurora Borealis. Still nothing to show for it. Now the long high kick there by Isold, taken away by Aurora Borealis and Juan Ponce. Trying to feed it into Salazar again, and Isold able to come up with the ball before Salazar could make a play. Militic kicking it all the way down, goes to Freeman for Aurora Borealis to Batangelo. Batangelo's pass stolen away. Here's Lipe Melton doing some fancy footwork to get it over to Husseini. Husseini drops it back over to Militic, and it's a cross-field pass to the far sideline. Now McLaughlin. And let's see. I believe that'll do it. That's game. So time has expired here in the second half and the game. And the final score, Croatian Eagles 8 and Aurora Borealis 0. That is your final score here from the Mooseheart Sports Complex here in the Fox Valley. This makeup game and a big win for the Croatian Eagles. So let's look at the upcoming games here for Aurora Borealis. Next game is Saturday, July 15th. They're going to be at Cedar Rapids. That's a 7 o'clock start. And then they play the following Saturday against the Madison 56ers. So all road games from here on out for Aurora Borealis as they drop a tough match here against the Croatian Eagles Soccer Club. And with that win, the Croatian Eagles Soccer Club are going to move ahead of Aurora Borealis with 9 points to 7, and they'll take over third place here in the West Division in the Premier League of America. Well, that'll do it for our broadcast here. Again, the final score, the Croatian Eagles Soccer Club 8 and Aurora Borealis Soccer Club 0. I want to thank you for watching Aurora Borealis Soccer here this season on SportsTownChicago.com and on the Illinois Media School Facebook page. And this is Eric Willowite for Ryan Fahey saying so long, and thanks for joining us.